Welcome, family and friends, to Sparkle Storytime. Today we'll be reading A Dance Like Starlight by Kristy Dempsey and Floyd Cooper. A Dance Like Starlight, one ballerina's dream. For my mama who dreamed every dream I ever had right along with me. KD. For Deanna, Tiana, and Brianna. FC. Stars hardly shine in the New York sky, with the factories spilling out pillars of smoke and streetlights spreading bright halos around their pin-top faces. It makes it hard to find a star, even harder to make a wish. The one wish that if I could just breathe it out loud to the first star of night, I might be able to believe it true. Every evening I search the sky while Mama unpins the extra wash she's taken on to make ends meet. From our rooftop, I gaze at the city skyline and whisper my wish, even though there are no stars to be found, not a single one. Night after night. Mama says wishing on stars is a waste anyhow. Says you don't need stars in the sky to make your dreams come true. Hope can pick your dreams up, she says, off the floor of your heart. When you think it can't happen, no how, no way. Though unlike wishing, Mama says hoping is hard work. If there's one thing Mama knows, it's hard work. Mama works all day long every day and most times on into the night for the ballet school. She's been cleaning and stitching costumes there since before I was a baby. Through the years, we've spent so much time around ballet for fittings and rehearsals and mending that before I even knew it, a dream got inside my heart. I didn't have to tell Mama for her to take notice. She saw my dreaming when I tiptoed to her sewing corner to slip on those beautiful costumes. She saw it when I twirled in front of her faded mirror, repeating every move I'd seen at their rehearsals. The ballet master saw too when I stood backstage during a recital and did an entire dance in the wings from beginning to final bow. I turned away when I saw him watching, ashamed how he saw me trying to do their dance. But he took my face in his hand and looked into my eyes. Brava, ma petite, he told me, brava. That's when hope picked my dream up from the floor of my heart, just like Mama said, and it started growing. The ballet master made an arrangement for me to join lessons each day from the back of the room, even though I can't perform on stage with white girls. Every class I try harder to stand taller, to leap higher, to dance better. And every once in a while, when Mr. Abrams is especially surprised or perhaps even pleased with my form, she asked me to demonstrate a movement for the whole class with every bend, I hope. With every plie, every turn, every jeté, I hope. The harder I work, the bigger my hope grows, and the more I wonder, could a colored girl like me ever become a prima ballerina? Then last week in Mr. Gray's Dale paper, I saw a picture of Janet Collins, and a whole heart full of hope leapt up and spun itself around my mind, making me dizzy with promise. Miss Janet Collins, first colored prima ballerina, Metropolitan Opera House. Mama says we'll be there tonight to see Miss Collins dance, even though it'll cost her half of what she's put back for a new sewing machine. Waiting now for the bus, my feet won't stop. They're tippy tappy, jumping jiggly, can't hardly wait wiggle. It takes three different buses to get where we're going. I keep checking Mama's watch and straining my neck to see how far we've gone. But in this crowded bus from our place in the back, all I can see are sidewalks and storefronts. It makes it hard to see the top of high risers, landmarks that would let me know we're close, ones I would recognize from wishing on a skyline every single night. When we finally reached our stop, I hop from the bus and stare at the huge building in front of me. I watch fancy people entering through the doorway. I tuck my jacket and smooth my hair. Then Mama takes my hand and we go inside. As we enter the auditorium of the Metropolitan Opera House, I think I must look small. Even Mama looks small. The curtain goes up and I inch forward to the edge of my seat, listening to the rush of music and the round whistles of the singers, and waiting for Miss Collins. When she glides onto the stage, I don't know if I am dreaming, if I am even breathing, because she doesn't seem to touch the floor. She twirls and jumps, and my heart jumps up from where I'm sitting, soaring, dancing, opening wide with the swell of music. In my heart, I'm the one leaping across the stage, raising myself high on those shoulders, then falling slowly to the arms below. It's like Miss Collins is dancing for me, only for me, showing me who I can be. All my hoping wells up and spills over, dripping all my dreams onto my Sunday dress. When it's all over, I clap for the singers, the members of the chorus, for the musicians, and for the maestro. But I shout for Janet Collins, joining a chorus of Brava, Brava, many voices strong. Hope puffs up my chest just a bit. One day those voices will be for me. Mama and I dance our way home under the night sky, and I don't even try to catch a glimpse of the first star. No need to waste my wishes. I've got dreams coming true. On November 13th, 1951, 4 years before singer Marian Anderson's Metropolitan Opera debut, Janet dancer Janet Collins became the first African American hired to perform under contract with the Metropolitan Opera. Though she had been denied the opportunity to dance with other ballet troupes because of the color of her skin, Met ballet master Zachary Solov was taken with her skill and beauty as a dancer. His choreography of the opening night opera was inspired by her movement. Rudolph, being general manager of the Met from 1950 to 1972, considered his greatest achievement to be having hired Miss Collins, breaking the barrier that existed for African American performers of the era. Miss Collins' performance on opening night and the fact that she was colored as African Americans were called at that time were both highly publicized in advance. Though I have only imagined this little girl and her mother were at the Met to see Miss Collins perform. I hope many women, regardless of their age or the color of their skin, are inspired to achieve their own dreams through her historic performance. The end. Thank you for watching.